What's up guys? I just got back from Disney World, which means it's time for another haul, hence why I'm sat on my bed, just so it's a bit more spread out and easy to get to, but it is much more contained than last year's haul, so it won't be nearly as long. Let's go on with it. Before we do, I just remembered I've left something downstairs. Let's start this haul with the items that many a good Disney haul start with, and that is the free items. So first up we've got my magic band. I went with pink this year just because I already had a purple one. And this is kind of the most pastel-y they are. They're all quite neon colours. So I went with pink. It says JustJen on the back, you can't really see it. And I also took off the grey bit this year because I tend to have it on the second and third holes, and having all the extra bit makes it more difficult to tie up. So even though it's a little tighter without the grey stuff on, it just made it easier to put on in the morning. And when I checked in, I also got a celebration button. I got the cast member to write end of exams on it, but I stopped wearing it around the parks because, as you can see, it started to rub off a little, which was kind of sad, but I wanted to keep the writing rather than have more of the character interaction, because most of the time it was on my camera strap. And my camera strap wasn't always on, so it's just easier to take the badge off. And then also at our hotel, when we checked in, we got our mugs. We got these a little later. We checked in, took our bags around to our room, and then came back to Artist Palette, because we stayed at Saratoga Springs, to pick these up, get them kind of registered. They put in like how many days you're staying for when you have these. These were free because we were on the dining plan, but if you're not on the dining plan, you can pick these up for about $17, and you can fill them up at any Disney resort. You can't do it inside the parks, but this year what we did do a lot more of was taking them out with us when we're at other resorts. So when we have breakfast at Boardwalk and breakfast at Contemporary, we took these with us, we could fill them up. And also if you ever have them in your bags, when you're in the parks or at any restaurant on site really, and you get a refill of your drink if you've got a fountain drink at the end, they don't mind you pouring them in here so that you can take it out. Or as a little extra tip that doesn't really relate to these, if you have a fountain beverage that you get a refill of near the end of a meal, if you ask for it in a to-go cup or a cup of water in a to-go cup, the waiter will be more than happy to get you that to-go cup, so you've got an extra drink to take with you, and it's really nice, especially in the heat, because often the water you've got in your bag won't stay cold. I'm just doing these two now, even though they don't really fit in that much because they're on this side and I don't want to forget about them. But these are the things we got given at our Bon Voyage breakfast, which is a signature card from the characters that you meet there. Even though you do get given a signature card, they will still sign, so make sure you've got your books out and ready for them. And also a travel journal, which I filled a little bit out, but not all of it. I will fill it all out at one point because this is adorable and I love it. Oh, they're saying this from Tutorial around. I kept my little sword. If you have the fruit as the beginning bit, they'll ask you whether you want a bowl of fruit or a parfait. If you have the fruit, it will come with a little plastic sword stabbed in it, and I kept it because it was adorable. I also had the breakfast calzone, which comes with a little trident stuck in it, so they have to take it away. I do have a picture or a little video clip somewhere of it, so let's pop it in now. So you can see what it looks like. They do give you time to take a picture or video of your trident in your food if you do have the calzone, but then they have to take it away. So there's that. Is there anything else for free? Yeah, there's 2 more free items. Another button I got this Cars free button when we met Cruz Ramirez. I've never seen any Cars movie. The only reason we went up to the Cruz Ramirez meet and greet is because no one was in line. And then they had a bucket of these that they weren't obviously giving away, but it was just a bucket of them at the exit, and I asked if I could take one. So I did, and they were more than happy. They were like, yeah, take as many as you want, which I should have done more of. I should have got more. But yeah, if they're there and they're not obviously giving them out, do ask, because they probably are giving them out. And the final free thing I got, which I cannot wait to scrapbook, is my James Jefferson business card, Town Crier. I almost said Town Crier. Town Crier of Liberty Square. I don't know how you can end up with one of these because we didn't even ask for this, and he wasn't giving them to everyone. But we actually met 2 JJs, but this is from the JJ from the performance of Muppets that we actually watched. The first JJ we met, we didn't have time to watch the Muppet show that day in City Square. But this one, we were around beforehand, we knew we wanted to do it, it was our last day in the parks. If you've seen my Twitter or Instagram message about it, you know how much time he spent talking to us, how much he spent like joking with us. He was awesome, and he gave us a little business card, which is adorable. But yeah, I loved our JJ, so I'm very, very happy with my little business card. Let's get on with the non-free things from the haul. Let's start with cups. I only bought 2 cups this year, and I didn't buy any mugs, just sippy cups, because I tend to drink cold drinks. So my mugs don't get a whole lot of use. Anyway, I was about to say the first sippy cup I bought, this is actually the second one I bought, is this 2017 Disney World mug. I love the whole 2017 range, but it's kind of pricey because it's, you know, special to that year, which is fine. I don't mind them putting up the prices for things that are like exclusive for certain events or years, but you just gotta decide what you want because you obviously can't get everything from that range. And I knew this was the thing that I was probably gonna get most use out of, and I love it. This was $17.99, which actually isn't expensive for their sippy cups. So pretty good, but when I came to actually buy one, none in the Emporium the day I wanted them. Only one left in World of Disney, which was the display one, so I took it because it was the display one. It was slightly sticky on the edge, so I'm gonna put it in the dishwasher before I use it. But I'm still happy I got it because I love it. And the second sippy cup I got, I kind of felt like I had to get it. I'm just gonna move my strap because I can't see how much battery is left. And this kept dying when I was on the way. But now I can see it's okay. The second sippy cup I got, I felt like I had to because it matches the Marie one I got last year in Epcot. And it is Winnie the Pooh. It's got a quote, "You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." And then it says Epcot World Showcase. I got this from the UK Pavilion. I usually don't get souvenirs from the UK Pavilion because I don't need souvenirs from the UK. I'm here quite often. But because it was a matching sippy cup to my other one, where Marie was like there with her quote and the World Showcase thing, it's Winnie the Pooh, blue sparkles rather than pink. It's like, it's cute to have them both. This was also $17.99, so they were the same price. Next up, we'll do some art. I only got 2 prints this year because I was running out of money. The first one I got from the Village Gifts. Is it the one in the Beauty and the Beast area in New Fantasyland? I got it from that gift shop. And it's this bell one, and it's just super cute, and it's like got all the enchanted objects in, and she's reading in her library, and I love it, and it will be going up in the study behind me with all my usual art very soon. And the second piece of art I bought matches that, which is partly why I want it. Also, it's my favourite princess, so you know, I've got matchy art, and one of them's my favourite. So it's this punsy one of her sat in her tower watching the light. He's gorgeous. This one I got from Wonderground on the last day. Yeah, it's super cute. And they were both $4.99, which is really good for both of us. It means you can get a lot of art rather than just like one piece. And next up, I bought this CD, which I kind of wanted last year and I never bought. And then this year I was like, gonna have to. And it's the Disney World album. It's got 2 discs on. The first disc is Magic Kingdom and half of Epcot, and then you've got the second half of Epcot, Disney's Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom on the second disc. The only disappointment with this is there's no show music in it. What I really want on the CD is like Fantasmic, Festival of Fantasy, and Move It, Shake It, mostly just Party Up. Oh, I love that. But everyone kept telling me there was show music around. I got sent like 3 different stores by cast members. You can't seem to buy one show CD. I know you can get Fantasmic on CD online, that doesn't seem to be Festival Fantasy, but if anyone can hit me up with like a Party Up CD, that would be great. But anyway, this has like loads of rides and just atmosphere music, which I love. So yeah, super happy with this, and this was $25, which isn't bad because usually you pay about like £12–15 for one CD, and that's got 2 discs in, so pretty good. Next is one of my favourite purchases, and I'm only doing it next because it's the only thing left next to me that isn't in the bag. So, Alex and Ani! I got it on my last day from the actual Alex and Ani store, but it is a Disney one. Alex and Ani have all their Disney ranges in the store in Disney Springs. I know like Vera Bradley and places like that don't stock their Disney items, but just know that Alex and Ani has everything in. And it is this one. It's got the castle one, got the fireworks, got the partner statue, which I had to get because it is. I just remembered what it was that I left downstairs. I'll see if it's down there a bit. But I couldn't find it earlier. But yeah, I just remembered. It's got the ears, and no, it's not got ears. It's got the castle, fireworks, and partner statue, which I love. I have partner statue in my ears. I had it in my ears this year, and I love it. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. And also, it was the first time doing fireworks. That was really cool to have. And I got it silver because all my other Alex and Ani are silver, and that was $39 or $40. It was around that mark because it's not coloured. It's not $45, which is what I paid for my other one, and then I also have BB-8 as a birthday gift. So that's my little Alex and Ani collection. I also paid $6 for a cleaning cloth because the lady made me. No, she threw it in it anyway, but I don't actually have an Alex and Ani cleaning cloth, and my first one started to get a little tarnished, so I thought I may as well grab it. I'm gonna go get the thing. I got the thing. It's a little damp, it's a little crinkle because I just literally stole it off the washing line because the day after I bought it, I wore it in the Magic Kingdom. And that's why I had to buy it in Animal Kingdom, which is a really odd place to buy this top because it has no relevance to Animal Kingdom. But I knew I wanted to wear it the next day, so I had to buy it. It's this kind of like sports style tee that has an outline of the partner statue in the back. I can't tell how well you can see it. You can definitely see Walt, you can't see Mickey that well on camera. Then it also says, here you leave today and enter. I always say enter, which is why I was looking at it and I still did it wrong. Here you leave today and visit the worlds of yesterday, tomorrow and fantasy, which is from Walt's opening day speech for Disneyland. I completely love it. And on the back, it just says Walt Disney World, and it's got the little logo, so it's really cute. Matched my ears this year, and I love that it's opening day speech and partner statue. I love vintage Disney things, so. And that was $32. As I said, I bought it in Animal Kingdom, not in Isle of Mercantile, but the shop opposite. You'll know what I mean. Which is kind of a little bigger than Isle of Mercantile, or the same size. I'm not quite sure, but they had it almost everywhere. They had it at Walt Disney, they had it in the Emporium. You could pick it up anywhere, but because I wanted to wear it in Magic Kingdom, I bought it from the Animal Kingdom. Hope that made sense. The next thing is from Epcot. Next 2 things are from Epcot, might as well do them both. The first one is this like folder, but you could also just use it as a print, because I also got my brother one and he thought it was a print. And I pointed out that it's got a little thing on it that makes it a folder, but it's versatile. Use it as anything you want because it's quite a nice price if you do want a nice little print for not paying much, but it is plasticky and meant to be used as a folder, so whatever. But it says Kiki's Delivery Service folder. It's got Kiki's Delivery Service like up there, and it's got Gigi on and the little white cat that he follows around town that he loves. I really love Kiki's Delivery Service. I love a lot of Studio Ghibli films, but I love this one a lot in particular. I also love merchandise that has Gigi on because it makes me quote him whenever I see it. I'm like, hey Kiki, it's me. Which they actually had a top of that. It was kind of a sense, so I was like, I'll just get the folder. And the folder was $6 or $5.95 to be precise. And that was from Mitsukoshi in the Japan Pavilion in Epcot, obviously. And then also from the Japan Pavilion, I got some Hello Panda cookie biscuit things because I like them, and you can't really get them over here. I know some places you go, you can get them. There's no price on these, but what I will tell you is they're cheaper in the Japan Pavilion than they are in the China Pavilion. I'm not sure why. It might be because Mitsukoshi is an independent store and they're allowed to do their own pricing, but they are a little cheaper in Japan than they are China, which is weird. But a little tip. Just a little tip. Rather than going in the big bag straight away, I'll go in one of these little bags. In this little bag, I've got some custom pins I bought before, but they don't belong in this haul. I could do a pre-Disney haul if that interests you, because it would also include my ears, my buttons, my autograph book, and some outfits. Comment down below if you want to see a pre-Disney haul. But anyway, in that little bag is also this keyring, which has the Mickey head, the shorts, and the gloves. And this was $10.99. No, it wasn't. It was $9.99, but I was thinking it was around $10. Which may seem a little pricey for a keyring, and I wasn't going to get a Mickey keyring. So there's a story behind it. Here is my park bag. Those of you that live in England will recognise it as the Mickey bag from Primark. See the ears? I have to put them up because they're a bit droopy now. Those of you that know it as the Mickey bag will know that it comes with two little keyrings, Mickey shorts and the Mickey handprint. My Mickey handprint fell off. I believe it fell off in Sci-Fi Dining. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure, I can go back and check, but also Sci-Fi Dining is dark. It's real dark on the inside, so it's like there's no point trying to look for it. So I was like, I'll get a Mickey keyring. I'm in the best place to replace a Mickey keyring. This is the only one that really features the hand. There was kind of a carabiner one that did, but I didn't want a carabiner. I wanted a keyring. So I got this, and it, you know, now I've got a spare pair of pants, always needed one of them, and a Mickey head, so it's cute, and it still fits with the bag, and it's even got a clip, like the other ones. So I managed to replace my Mickey glove keyring. All good. And in the next little bag of pins that I bought, I will start with the big set. I kind of keep my traders on cards now, and put the cards in my bag, rather than choosing which lanyard to take. Because then I have to swap pins around so that all my traders are on that lanyard. Pins are kind of cool together. But anyway, only 3 of these pins came in the set. 3 of my other 3 traders at the moment. But the Mickey, Minnie, and Donald came in the set, the kind of cute ones. This was $15 and it should have been $30. If you need new trader pins, wait until your outlet trip, because you will get them so much cheaper out there. And even if you don't care about the pins, they're trader pins anyway, so it doesn't matter. This set also came with a Pluto and a Chip and Dale pin, but because, oh, and a Stitch. It came with Pluto, Chip, Dale, and Stitch. And I already had Chip, Dale, and Stitch because obviously I collect them, and I'd found them in other trades last year. That hadn't seen the set around, and because I didn't have the Pluto yet, but also collect Pluto, I kept the Pluto. And then, so it sounds like I haven't traded any from this set yet. Oh no, I did. I traded the Stitch, Chip and Dale, and then I haven't traded these yet. But here are my current traders. And because I technically bought them, they belong in the haul. This is just a packet now, but I bought a little mystery pack. One of the ones that contains one, it was the stamp set because I thought the shape of them was really cute. And there were 3 pins that I thought I'd keep from that set. No, there was 1 pin that I thought I'd keep from this set. But anyway, I thought it was super cute. I ended up with Hook, which I did not want. So I traded it. But mystery packs are fun to open, and if you don't want what's inside, then you get to trade it for a better pin. And actually the Hook pin that I got, I traded for a pin I really love. So $6 well spent. Probably, especially because you can't buy that pin. The Hidden Mickey pin. It's the Pascal Hidden Mickey in yellow, and I bought it just before the tutorial photo lunch. So it was really dinner. Breakfast. I bought it before Trattoria Ralph or no breakfast. And because obviously Pansy meets there, it was like really appropriate. So here are some other pins I bought. I'm missing one pin that I bought, but I'll explain why in a sec. So I bought this pin from Pandora, which is Flights of Passage. This was silver, which I think was around $11. This is really cool. I knew I wanted at least one thing from Pandora for no other reasons. Bag, no, also just a kind of, you know, I went the year Pandora opened, got to ride the new rides, eat at the canteen, so buying something felt right. So I bought the Flight Passage one because at this point I'd only been on Flight Passage and not another river ride, and I love Flight Passage, so I was like, buying the pin. And then I've got this Magic Kingdom 45th anniversary pin. They had a few others to choose from, but I thought this one was really simple and classy and nice. And this was blue. I don't remember what blue was. Sorry for that. My camera died. You wait till you see the vlogs. That is the phrase that I say the most. My camera never died while I was filming, like when I've been filming in the other room. Even when I've done long videos, it's never really got past that halfway mark. So I was never really used to how much to charge it for, and I struggled to charge it on the American voltage. So it did often die while I was in parks. I don't know. I know the last item I spoke about, I don't know where it cut off, but wrap up, Pandora pin from the Pandora gift shop. Oh no, I also did the Magic Kingdom pin from the Grand Flow. That's where I got this, but you can get, there's a lot of 45th merch around, so you'll find it somewhere. And the next pin I bought was the Saratoga Springs Resort pin, because obviously that was the resort I stayed at this year. And I just really like the idea of having pins from all the resorts I stayed at, but Port Orleans last year. And this one this year, I like that it's sparkly and then it's got the horse stuff on. It's just a really pretty pin. This was also blue. Sorry, yeah, this was also blue. I don't remember how much that is, but I got this from the Saratoga Springs gift shop, which is kind of in with their quick service eating area in the Artist Palette. And in with my pins, I found this little guy. It's a little Mickey straw in red. This was technically free. It came in with a drink that I got in Hollywood Studios. Like, it came with the drink. The drink on the menu was cherry slush with Mickey straw. And the drink itself was $4.99 or 1 snack credit if you were on the dining plan. And last year I wouldn't have spent my snack credits on things like slushies. But this year you get 2 snacks on the dining plan. You get 2 snacks on the dining plan, and so they started to back up really quickly. So when I passed places like this that were selling cold drinks on the snack plan, I was like, get me all the cold drinks that I can have. And so got this Mickey straw. But also Disney tip, this particular drink stand, which was the Coke stand in the entrance of Hollywood Studios, had a water kind of cooler thing full of ice and water and lemon stuff, and a pile of free cups next to it, so you could just get yourself a cup of ice cold water. A lot of quick service stores you can just go in and ask for a cup of cold water, but if you don't want to ask, look out for places like this that just have it on the side, because you didn't even have to be buying a drink to get that, you could just get it. So yeah, a little Disney tip. Those were the pins I bought. There's another pin I bought, which was a Boo pin from the Disney Junior store in Hollywood Studios, which was $7.99. I don't have it on me because it was in a bag we had sent back to the resort, which had some gifts in that Mum had bought, and obviously it was stapled up, and Mum hasn't unstapled it for the gifts yet, and I don't want to be the one to rip it up because it's got the gifts in. So, but yeah, I also got a Boo pin. I might insert a little picture of the pins I traded for, because there's one in this bag, but the others are on lanyards and stuff already. But I did do a lot of pin trading this year, so that was fun. Probably more than last year. I'm trying to think. But anyway, we're moving on to the big bag. Big bag. The biggest thing in this bag, I don't actually think I bought for myself. But it's this photo frame. I'm not going to get it out. There's a little picture there. It's blue. Oh, there's a bigger picture. Blue, and it says A Whole New World. I'm not getting it out because I think it might be a birthday present for myself. It was $22, and it's really pretty. $22 seems to be the average price for photo frames. And this one was just my favourite one. So, Mum paid it. Oh, yeah, I do think my mum paid for it as a birthday gift, but she's left it in the bag of things for me, but she's taken out another thing she got for my birthday. So I'm putting it in the haul, just in case. This is from the outlet, and it's really cute. It's this Pinocchio storybook. So it looks like a little ladybird book, and on the inside it's just a notebook, and it's just adorable, and I loved it, and it was $3.99, so why not? It also matched my autograph book that I had made, which is a storybook turned into a notebook. In case you were wondering how those two things related, okay, the snacks are pretty big, so I'm just going to get them out of the way. I bought myself 2 snacks at the end of the trip on snack credits. One is this little Mickey Rice Krispie treat, because I love them. And the other one are these goofy sour balls. I don't really like the Disney gummy sweets. They have so much sugar in that they make my stomach burn. These are nice, and I only eat like 1 or 2 at a time, so they might make my stomach burn if I ate a handful, but not as much as the gummy sweets. I also bought a Rice Krispie treat in Germany that has all the caramel goodness in, but I ate it. My camera battery said it was exhausted again, but now we've both had naps and I should be able to finish this haul. I think as it died, I was saying obviously I bought more snacks, but I'm not going to sit here and list them all because it's probably boring. I had 2 snacks for every day I was there, 2 snack credits. For every day I was there, that's 18 snack credits. You don't want to sit here, but what you do want to see is a Sven pillow pet. I wasn't sure if I wanted another pillow pet. Part of me was like, maybe I'll get a new Disney pillow pet to take with me to my uni dorm, keep one here, take one to uni. Also, my old Disney pillow pet. Shake it off. My Stitch one. I got it in 2014, so it's not a great pillow by itself anymore. I stick it on top of other pillows, but just as a comparison, actually the size through that comparison. But comparison, you can kind of see that a new one will be needed, and it's just so soft and squidgy, and I love it. I was going to get Dumbo for the longest time, because I thought, oh, I'll have a baby blue kind of greyish theme for my uni room. Then I remembered that the bed sheets I bought were like white mostly, so that was out the window. So I just went with Sven, because look how dirty he is. And this trip was all about remembering that Frozen ain't bad when it's not in saturation. Riding the new Frozen ride, I was like, oh my god, I love these characters and these songs. And then we watched the Frozen sing-along, and it's got some really funny moments, some decent songs, and just, yeah, when it's not in saturation, Frozen's good. Frozen's a decent film, but it's a whole nother conversation. Right. I'm just gonna go with this, it's at the top of the bag now. And it's a little flower hanging ornament. In other hauls I've watched, people said that these things are handmade. There was nothing to say this was handmade, but I like the idea that it was handmade, and it's on this little packet. It's got the name written on it. I'll put it down for you guys, but it says flower. Yeah, this is from the outlet. Obviously I love Bambi, so when I was watching other hauls and they had all the Bambi characters on the ornaments, I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get them because obviously those hauls were a few months old, but they were all in the outlet. They had Bambi, Thumper, Flower and Owl in the outlet. Is Owl? Or the Owl? No, he has a name. I'm a bad fan. But anyway, I thought Flower was the cutest. It was quite odd. Everyone who knows me well knows how much I love Thumper. And I don't think Thumper came off well out of these, just looks-wise, as well as... So they had also done some other characters that I like. So they've done Chip and Dale, and again, didn't come off well, but the Chip and Dale ones are still in the parks and not in the outlets. They're like $17 in the outlet, $4.99. Goodbye. Because they also had Sven, which was again adorable, but $17. But $4.99, Flower, who looks cute as a little button. I'll have it. Well, it's a little Bambi thing that I can have. And let's do the other thing that I got in the outlets. There's only a couple of items left. So this t-shirt I have my eye on last trip. Again, it's kind of sports style. It's my Walt one. But it says Kiss the Girl and it's got Ariel. And it's just super cute. I love the Little Mermaid soundtrack. It's one of my favourite Disney soundtracks, along with everything else Alan Menken has done. But last year I didn't want it because it was like $40. It actually doesn't have the original price covered. It was $36.99. And in the outlet it was $12.99. So a very good bargain and very nice with just jeans and stuff in autumn. And what I was going to say, actually, this is extra small, but came off really baggy. So last year I got 2 tops, an extra small and a small. And the small was really big, so I knew I needed extra small this year, but just a warning if you prefer tight tops and you are an extra small in the US, this one comes off baggy. And I only know that because I wore it in the parks. I don't know if this one will be baggy or not. The extra small I got last year is nice and tight. It's only the extra small that's loose. And then just to finish off clothing items, except for the one item that is like a birthday present, so I don't have it anymore, is this Haunted Mansion tee. I absolutely love it. I love like patterned vest tops and leggings. This outfit that I'm currently wearing is a very good example of that. Floral vest top leggings. It's great for spring, summer, any time that you want. You can wear a patterned vest top and leggings, and it's also got this super cute back. And it just features loads of characters and moments from the Haunted Mansion ride. So you've got like gravestones, you've got horseless hearse somewhere, you've got groundskeeper, singing busts, Madame Leota's on there somewhere, hitchhiking ghosts. You can't really see it super close up because it is nice and subtle. Like, no one knows you're wearing a Haunted Mansion t-shirt until they're all close and they're like, ah, I see you. Yeah, I like this. And I got this in Memento Mori. Yeah, the Haunted Mansion shop. And this was $33.99 and this is an extra small. I have quite a few extra smalls though. There are some items of clothing where you just can't get an extra small, and others that there are loads of extra smalls. There are just 2 items left, can you believe? So this one comes from Basin, and it's the Mickey and Flower Heads one, which is my favourite Mickey soap scent. They have a ton of Mickey soaps. I smelt them all. I also quite like the rainbow one, but then there were others that I wasn't a fan of. And I prefer, I like nice smelly things, but I definitely prefer nice smelly soaps to bath bombs because, you gotta find the right time to use a bath bomb, whereas a soap you can just open it up and, you've got it for however long it lasts for. And then Basin products are all priced individually, because obviously it's done by weight. So this one was $6.28, but if you look through you can never get ones that are more expensive, less expensive, but it's all only about $1 or so between them. Also this year as nice gifts, because I think Basin is a great place to get gifts. Yeah, they had these little baggies that had 4 soaps in, but that it was half of one of these bars size, so cut down the middle there, and it was 4 of them, some of the Disney ones, some of the non-Disney ones, and I want to say it was about 11, no it was less than that, it was cheaper than $11 for 4 little soaps in a baggie, and it makes a really cute gift, so we got a few of them. And then the final item that I have got is, well I was going to say, no, those baggies, we got the baggies mostly from Basin White in the Grand Floridian after our dinner there. They had different style baggies from Basin and Disney Springs, and I preferred the Grand Flo ones as gifts. But anyway, enough of that. Final item is this watch. It's an Ariel watch, so it's the kid Disney watch, but I figured if the kid size Disney band fitted me, then the kid size watch should also fit me. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna fit me. But yeah, it's Ariel, it's sparkly, it's lovely, I love it. Obviously there were some of the adult ones that I liked with the Mickey and the Minnie on. But the thing about kid watches that I quite like, especially because the only time I tend to wear a watch is at work. So I quite like the juxtaposition of me being at work. I don't know, customer. Do we call them customers? Guests? Coming in and being like, oh, what time are they going to open the doors? And I can be like, oh, it's going to be in about 10 minutes, but looking at my little kid watch. Because I used to have a Lego Movie watch, but it broke. So now I can keep up my kid watch. Telling customers how long it is till doors open thing. And it also makes me happy having a fun watch on at work. Because I can be like, hey! Yeah, that's my Disney haul this year. Again, more restrained than last year. This is about $300. No, £300 transferred into dollars worth of things, which I've been saving since my birthday. So yeah, just to help people figure out what, how much they might want to change up when they are going on holiday, or how much they want to save so they don't have to change up if you're American and watching this. And here are some things that are available when you're in the parks if you are planning a trip soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below what kind of Disney souvenirs you like to pick up on your trip. Are you an ears person? Are you a pins person? Let me know. Check out my social media links. They'll be in the description as usual, along with all the Disney Camp Race stuff. And I will be getting back to posting news videos on their YouTube channel as soon as possible, probably after D23 has ended, just so I can just do a massive splurge of news and then get back to the usual schedule. And if you have enjoyed this video, remember to hit subscribe because I will be posting some Disney vlogs soon. They're not exactly what I wanted from Disney vlogs. I was having a lot of tech issues with camera dying, camera strap breaking, but they're still fun and magical, and I'm going to enjoy editing them together, so hopefully you'll enjoy watching them. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye!